Okay guys, here we are in the last part of this. This part is only 5 minutes long, something like that. It's not too long. I hope not, at least. Unless it's unless this timeline is lying to me. Picking up right where we left off. After the Emperor gets done talking to you, you're supposed to turn around and talk to the guard named Boris. This guy's going to play a big part in the main quest line. You talk to this guy. If you're not already carrying a torch, he'll hand you one. Okay, let's pick up right where we left off. After the Emperor gets done talking to you, you should turn around and talk to Boris. And if you don't already have he'll give you like two of them. I thought he anyway, but he didn't. Oh well. And they walk in here, and they get into a fight with the Mythic Dawn guys, which leads to a really annoying part of the game. If there is one little snag in any of the missions or quests, as you're saying now, there's one little snag, the NPCs will fucking stop walking on their predetermined course and turn around and go in the other fucking direction. Now, it might be for 20 yards, it might be for 2 fucking football fields. It's completely random, and they get to a point where they'll turn around and they'll keep going in the direction they were, and they'll keep on going with their quest. But it's really annoying because you gotta follow them the entire way. You can't say, okay, yeah, well, you go ahead and you go walk off in the direction we just came from, and I'll wait here. You have to escort them back through the way they came, like a little kid across the street, and it gets pretty annoying. And right here, you can't go through this door until they open it. You can go through it after the first guy goes through, but I really recommend just backing off and wait until they all go through, because if you don't wait for them, there's a pretty good chance that the 2 guys that you didn't wait for won't walk through the door, and you're gonna have to go all the way back through the door, look at the loading screen again, and do all that shit. It's really not worth it. There we go. We're coming up to this part where it's basically a dead end. They were supposed to, right here, they're supposed to go off to the right, and there's a locked door barred from the other side that's supposed to be open. As you can see, it won't open. And they gotta walk over, look at it, pull on it, run some fucking tests. My word's not good enough. Anyway, once they decide and agree with each other that the door is barred from the other side and you cannot walk through it, they will find another way over here, which is also a dead end. And then the Mythic Dawn will attack, and they leave you with the Emperor to watch him. Even though, curiously enough, you're in the same robes as the people who are trying to kill the Emperor. But, probably the better good of the game. If they wouldn't let you do something because of the clothes you were wearing, I'd be pretty pissed. Now, don't talk to the Emperor, because he'll talk to you when it's time. I think you just gotta get within, 5 feet of him, and we'll go ahead and activate a speak sequence, like right there. Right here, he explains to you that he's seen his death, and this right here is where he dies. So he's given you the Amulet of Kings. As you can see, the little amulet that was around his neck earlier in the quest is gone. You have it now. And then this guy pops out of the wall and kills him. And here I am thinking I'm going to fight this guy, and these dudes just run up and fucking gang rape him. And, not pretty. Then they see the Emperor's fallen. And this guy talks to you. This is where you get to choose your your class, what you specialize in. If you can also create your own class if nothing is right for you. If you don't want to, if you want to major in magic and combat, but you don't want to be a battle mage, you can go ahead and create your own class and pick what major skills you'd like to have and whatnot. It's really nice. It adds more depth to the gameplay. He's explaining to you blah 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 Amulet of Kings, and you can't wear it, which is pretty gay because it looks pretty bitchin'. You try to put it on and you try to equip it, and you get a message saying the amulet falls off your neck and all this other shit, even though you can hold it in your hand. And now he's telling you that you need to meet a guy named Joffrey and give him the Amulet of Kings. And now he's telling you about the route that they were going to take. Kind of pointless now, though. If a little Easter egg here, if you ever come back to this point of the Imperial sewer systems, there will be a little table in this room. You have to come back the way you're about to go, but there's a table in this room that has the body of the assassin who killed the Emperor on it, and it looks like he's been dissected and inspected and all this other shit, trying to figure out who would do this. Was he a vampire? What the fuck? Who would kill the Emperor? And here we go. Kind of mix between a thief and a warrior, which is kind of stupid because I set up my character right from the beginning to be a warrior, not a thief. So yeah, basically what I'm going to be doing, guys, is for this first part of the entire game, I'm going to be doing the big stuff. I'm going to be doing the Mages Guild, the Fighters Guild, the Thieves Guild, the Dark Brotherhood, the main quest line, just the really big shit, and then I'll take a break from Oblivion for a while for my own good, and I'll go do another guide or something like that, probably a Modern Warfare 2 Spec Ops Veteran difficulty guide, because a lot of people are having trouble with those. And then later on, I don't know when, I'll probably come back and finish up the little side quests and shit. So yeah, you're gonna have quite a bit of stuff to do before I'm done with this first part of the guide. Right up here is kind of hard to see. You go left, no, you go right, you go across the bridge, you go straight, you go up the stairs, you go across the bridge, open a door, and then it's just basically a straight shot. Now, you see, I just talked you through that whole thing. Yep, look, I was right. 2 years away from Oblivion, I still remember it. Right here, right before you exit the sewers, remember this. This is very important. Save before you exit the sewers. So if you ever want to make another character, you don't have to go through the entire dungeon again. You can just start right here, and because it lets you edit everything all over again. So save right here, and it'll ask you if you want to edit anything, your race, your birth sign, your class, and that way, should you ever want to make a character or this file gets glitched and you have to start over, you don't have to do this dungeon over. And I'm content with everything, so I'll go ahead and select finish. And there's the first quest tutorial on my Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion guide. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope it helped you. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching our videos, guys.